Finally, an 18-volt Milwaukee tool that actually sucks.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let
Okay, so before I get into this video, let me explain where I've been for the past week or two. Spike has been deathly ill, and like literally deathly ill, like to the point where we didn't think he was gonna make it. So it's been emergency room visits today, doctor visit tomorrow, blood work visit. It's been a nightmare. Like, he's not feeling good at all. He actually started eating today after about just over a week. It's been like a week and 2 days, and he started eating today, which is very, very good, very big step. He's on antibiotics and different foods now, trying to convince him to eat, trying to give him Gatorade and all sorts of just fun, good stuff, and he just wasn't having it. It's been hard. And on top of all that, it comes with ungodly bills. Like, just the emergency room visit was just under $700 for the time in the emergency room, and they had to put him under because he would not cooperate with the doctors. Even though he had no energy or anything, he would still quill up, and the doctors weren't able to perform their duties, so they had to put him under. And actually, it was kind of cute to see him under with his little tongue hanging out, half dead. But yeah, so that's what's going on. But so wish him the best. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery if he recovers, but we're not even gonna think like that. So anyways, let's get into today's video. Okay, so this is the 18-volt Milwaukee vacuum cleaner, wet dry shop vac. It is part number 0880-20. I basically bought this to be able to vacuum up the car, and also when doing customers' vehicles on services, to vacuum up all the debris off the cowl or any excess floating around inside the air box. This way here you get it as clean as possible, so when you put the new filter in, it just doesn't gunk right back up. It is an 18-volt motor, delivers 57 watts of peak air power and 32 inches of water lift. So that's pretty impressive for this little tiny vacuum cleaner. It's got a stackable design, which I'll show you shortly. It also has a Hepa rated 99.7 high efficiency wet dry filter media for fine dust collection. I'm reading this off the box. So also too, it's not only a vacuum, but it does blow as well. There's an inlet and an outlet, so if you're lonely and you need something that'll actually blow you, this will do the trick. It has a 2-gallon capacity. It has onboard storage, meaning it has all the attachments and stuff inside of it. You can use all of the different 18-volt rail batteries, the old ones, the new ones, and I'll show you how that works. So first of all, the hose gets stowed on the side there, just comes apart like such, and I wish I knew how long this was to tell you, but it goes on either this side here or this side here, suck and blow. So you have that. Your power switch here is right up top. You also have a handle here to make carrying it around a bit easier. And then you have these 2 latches which open the top portion, which bring you to the battery and the tools. Alright, so it's pretty neat. You have the nice little Milwaukee logo up top there. And then you have your tool there that clips in firmly. And then you have the other tool here, which again clips in firmly on this side. You also have a pretty nice 18-volt logo right there. Again, your power switch, which is accessible opened or closed. Now this is the cool part. Here's where the battery goes. You have a battery port on both sides to accommodate for both different rail systems. The internal rail system, which is like this, and then the external, which is vice versa, it's backwards. So The right side is for your newer red lithium, the 5.0s, and the left side is for your older ones. Actually here the left side accommodates to the 48-11-1830 and the 48-11-2230, and then the right side is the 48-11-1815 and the 48-11-1828. Okay, so you just take the battery, slide it in there, and that's that. And also too, when you do put it in, it keeps the LED side up, so while it's in there you can check the charge on the battery, which is pretty convenient. Now, moving right along, each side you're going to have these clasps here, just like the top, same style, just bigger. Flip those over, and then the top portion separates. This is where you have your removable Hepa filter, and you simply remove it to replace it and install it. Just twist. Counterclockwise takes it off, clockwise installs it, just like that. Now in here, there's nothing much, just an empty bin. This is where all the debris and trash is stored. If you're doing anything, you can also use this as storage for whatever you may need. If you're doing a job where you need this and other tools, you can use this to carry around the other tools, and then once you're ready to use the vacuum or the blower, you just simply remove them. The one thing I will say about this is it is pretty loud. I'm not sure exactly the decibel level, but it is pretty loud, which I will demonstrate here right now. It's not like ungodly loud to the point where you can't deal with it, but it's pretty loud. But that being said, it's also pretty strong for what it is. Now it does not list the dimensions anywhere, so I'm going to go ahead and take them right now and give them to you myself. With the unit all together, it is 16 inches wide, or long, I'll say, by 9 inches wide by 12 inches high. So now we're going to take a little bit of Spike's bedding, which is bigger in size, and see how well it does picking this up. So that stuff there is actually pretty heavy, and it picked it up with ease. Actually, that's the very first time I sucked anything up with it, and actually that is pretty impressive. Now let's see what it did to the inside. That's easy enough, simple enough. So there it all is. Each and every last little bit. It's actually pretty impressive for what it is. I got it and I asked him, I was like, yeah, if I'm not happy with it, can I give it back? And he was like, nope. So I was like, alright, chance I took. I believe in the store you can get this. I got it on sale, but I believe it is like $129.99 or $139.99. Don't quote me on that. But there will be a link in the description for you to purchase this. And again, guys, remember, if you're looking to do any shopping on Amazon, be sure to use one of my links in the description to get to Amazon. You don't have to buy anything when you click the link, just use it to get to Amazon to do your shopping. As long as you use that link to get there, then I get a commission on anything you buy for the 24 hours after you use that link, which right now I could use with Spike's bills and everything. So I'm not looking for any donations or handouts, but if you guys could at least do that, that would be great and help out a lot. So That's all I ask. But I hope this video was informative. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And again, wish Spike the best, and see you guys in the next one. Oh, speaking of which, one last thing. Right here, I have acquired 2 of these, and one of them I am giving away to a new tech, not giving away, but selling at a very reasonable price, and it is literally brand spanking new. If you guys don't know, this is the EECT 900. This is Snap-on's Power Probe. This was specifically designed and made for Snap-on from Power Probe, and this is a 100% brand new unit. It comes with everything as if you would have just bought it. Everything is brand new. Never once been used. The cover's still on the tip there. The plastic is still on. Never been taken off. You have your ground lead, and it's just a very, very handy tool if you guys do not have a Power Probe. So these retail, I know Joel said, I forgot to look, but in Canada he said they're 300. I think they're 3 and change. USD, I'm not 100% sure, but this is $150. So it's a very good deal. It's half off, maybe more than half off, obviously with tax and everything. There's no tax. $150 flat, and that can be yours. There's only one though. The other one's not going. The other one is mine. So if you are interested in it, email the link in the description, and first come, first serve. Some new tech could put this to use. Remember, don't give any power to PCM wires or modules, because you will fry them. But that's it. See you guys in the next video.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me